Bangladesh has marked the end of an era. Not a military coup, but public fury over job quotas that turned violent and deadly, and ultimately drove Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina out of the country and forced her to resign. This also ended her 15-year tenure as the country's Prime Minister. Here's more.
The new man at the helm in Bangladesh, Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus, will head the country's interim government. The 84-year-old was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006 for his pioneering work in helping millions of people out of poverty. Out of favor with the Sheikh Hasina government, Yunus bounces back. The anti-discrimination student movement that spearheaded the protest have called on Yunus to be their representative. Scenes in Dhaka on the 5th of August. Call it the Victory March of the people. Tens of thousands of Bangladeshis marched to the Prime Minister's residence, the Ganabadhan. Protests and demonstrations giving way to jubilation and cries of exultation.
Is that this is not just the end of the tyrant Sheikh Hasina. With this, we put an end to the mafia state that she has created. We put an end to the corporate kleptocracy that she has started.
I feel so happy that our country has been liberated. We have been freed from a dictatorship. It's a Bengal uprising, what we saw in 1971 and now what we are seeing in 2024. It's a proud moment for us.
Hasina's official residence turned into a rallying point of sorts. It was the culmination of a storm going back weeks. A claimed victory ending Sheikh Hasina's 15-year political hold on power. For some, a victory for the voice of freedom. For others, Hasina's misuse of power defeated. Outside, the anger continued to show, pointing at the political dimensions at play. The vandals here were clearly not students. They had political backing as they attacked the statue of the architect of Bangladesh's freedom, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, Hasina's father. The Bangabandhu Memorial Museum dedicated to Mujibur Rahman was also vandalized. The Awami League office in the capital was set on fire. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan's house was ransacked. A five-star hotel owned by an Awami League leader was torched, killing 18 people. A Hindu councillor was killed. Hindu temples, shops and houses were attacked and ransacked. As the heat on Hasina peaked, Bangladesh Army Chief Waqaruzzaman stepped in, announcing that the Prime Minister had left the country, seeking calm, assuring an interim government.
সেখানে আমরা সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছি যে একটা interim government আমরা form করব.
The Prime Minister was given safe passage by the country's army. Sheikh Hasina is in India under protection as she looks for asylum in the UK. She's called it curtains on any political fightback. Hasina's son spoke to WION and he spelt it out. What was once Bangladesh's first political family will now stay away from the country.
The developments in Bangladesh are terrible. I mean, if you look at it, it's anarchy. You have no rule of law. You have mobs running the street, vandalizing homes, factories, and from what I've heard, now they're attacking the militants are attacking minorities and Hindu temples. So Bangladesh is actually in a state of anarchy.
Sir, have you spoken to your mother, sir, who is in India right now?
Yes, I spoke to her this morning.
Okay, sir.
She's in good spirits, but she is very, very disheartened and very disappointed at the people of Bangladesh. After all she has done, after all the development, Bangladesh is now going to become the next Pakistan.
And big changes are afoot. Bangladesh Nationalist Party chief Begum Khaleda Zia is out of jail. She'd been sentenced to 17 years behind bars in 2018 for corruption. Besides Zia, all individuals arrested during recent student protests are to walk free, signaling a potential shift in Bangladesh's political climate. Bangladesh's parliament has been dissolved. Big changes are clearly in the offing. Hasina gone, it's a new look administration in Bangladesh. New dimensions, new paradigms take off.